Are you the one who is to come, or should we expect someone else? Hi, Pastor Boniface Gitau here with Abundant Life Faith Fellowship, bringing you the midweek word of devotion. Those are the words of John the Baptist, as is known in the Bible, who was a forerunner of Christ. Why would John ask such a question? It seems like to me that John was in doubt whether Jesus was really the Messiah. How is it possible that he would doubt Jesus, yet he was the very one who was a forerunner, who told people about our coming Messiah? And not only that, he was the one who baptized Jesus. And so the Spirit of God came upon Jesus in form of a dove. And hearing the voice of God say that this is my son who I am well pleased. Well, let me say this. John was going through a very difficult time. In fact, he was in prison when he sent his disciples to go to Jesus. Have you been in such a place where you feel doubt is creeping in? In fact, quite often, the enemy uses doubt to keep us from receiving the blessings of God and the promises of God. When do we doubt? It's when things don't go our way. It's when things are not working out. It's when we deal with the unexpected, moments where we feel we're not really sure, is God with me? Are things going to work out? Did God really say? These are thoughts of doubt that come. And when this happens, we begin to overthink, we begin to second guess ourselves. In fact, let me say this, when we allow doubt to dwell in our minds, fear sets in and robs us of our future and the blessings of God. Imagine where you would be in life if you had no doubt. Imagine what you'd accomplish. Imagine the great things that you would do. Because quite often when you have a dream, when you aspire to do great things, the enemy will use doubt, tell you can't do this. It's not going to work. In moments of darkness, just like John was in prison, in a dark time in his life, he began to doubt the very thing that he came to proclaim. And perhaps you might be in that place. You had great ambitions, you had great goals, you were believing God for something that you knew you had the word of the Lord, you had the promise of God. But because of outward circumstances, because of what you see, because things don't seem to come together, then doubt has begun to creep in. Here's what I want to tell you. When doubt comes knocking on your door, let faith answer the door. I'm reminded in 2 Chronicles chapter 20 verse 20, this is a time when Jehoshaphat received news that his enemies were coming to attack him. In fact, the messenger who came, he talked about a vast army. They were way outnumbered, but Jehoshaphat went before the presence of God. And this is what the Bible says. He told the children of Israel that have faith in the Lord your God and you will be upheld. Have faith in God. So how do we overcome doubt? It's by having faith in God, who is able to hold us, who is able to deal with the giant and the situation that you're confronted with. Don't doubt God in the dark, what he told you in the light. God's will and desire is for us to overcome doubt. We will face moments of doubt. It is natural for us to doubt when the odds are against us, but here's the thing, that when we learn to trust in God and have faith in him and hold on to him and trust in him, guess what? He will not only help us overcome the doubt, but he'll also help us receive every promise that he has given to us. Don't let doubt keep you from receiving the blessings of God and all that he has in store for you. May God bless you. I pray that you'll enjoy the rest of the week. Please do join us on Sunday at 11 a.m. at Abundant Life Faith Fellowship. If you can join us in person, join us on Zoom. We've been sharing on a great series on servanthood. God has called us to be servants, and we need to learn more about it. May God bless you and have a wonderful week.